Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be giving you guys an update for the Why the Last Man movie, um, sort of. So a couple days ago, it was reported that the Why the Last Man movie rights or the rights for it have gone back to Brian Kavon, and Pia Guerrero, who created the Why the Last Man comic. It's a 10-volume comic, and I only have volume one. I do want to pick up the other 9 volumes. So the reason they went back to Brian K. Vaughan and Pia Guerrero, the rights went back, is because the person who was supposed to directed I believe, who is called Dan Trachtenberg, he does not want to do the movie anymore. He said that there was a script that covered at least the first 2 volumes. So I think that's like the first 20-ish issues, if I'm correct, or 15 issues, something like that. I believe that's like the first 15 to 20-ish issues of the series. So yeah, now that obviously does suck. We're not gonna get a Why the Last Man comic book movie, and honestly, this does have a lot of potential. Why the Last Man. Um, so yeah, for those who don't know about Why the Last Man, let me start off with that. It's basically anything with a Y chromosome, which makes a male, a boy, a dude, a male. The Y chromosome in genetics. Anyone or anything has basically died. That includes humans, cows, giraffes, dogs, cats, I don't know, flies, mosquitoes, monkeys, whatever you guys could think of. Anything with a Y chromosome, that's a dude, basically, dude, boy, with a penis, to say the least, has basically died. Everything and everyone except for 2 males, um, a monkey and a human. York and I forget the monkey's name. I want to say Amsterdam, but I know that's not the name of the monkey. Amster or Amsty or something like that. It's a weird name for the monkey. Let me see if I can find it here. Um, shit. But yeah, whatever. I want to say it's Amsterdam or something to that effect. Something like that, like Amsterdam. I don't know. Something that sounds pretty similar to Amsterdam. Let's just go with that. That's the monkey's name. Amsterdam. I forget. I couldn't find it. But then again, I'm doing the video, so whatever. Um. So yeah, basically, they're the last 2 surviving males. Dudes, boys, whatever, in the world, and basically they have to. He's basically trying to go back to find his girlfriend who's stuck in Australia. He's trying to find her. He took the monkey because it's the only other dude out there. So yeah. Um. So yeah, basically he's trying to survive because also most of the women are now somewhat psychotic, are trying to kill anything or anyone. Basically, it's a weird. It's kind of like that. They're trying to kill anything. All the men in the world. Basically overkill all the men corpses. So yeah. Um. It's an interesting story, I do have to say. I've only read the first volume. I do want to read the rest. So yeah, the fact that they no longer want to do a movie on it, it's a shame. Supposedly the script was supposed to cover the first 2 volumes. Again, that's like the first 20-ish issues. So that sucks. But I do believe with the amount of comic book related TV shows we have up until now, when you look at it, you have Walking Dead, Arrow, we're gonna get Flash, you have Gotham already, we have Agents of Shield, the Ninja Turtles, the animated series from 2012 that's still going on. So you have that. You have Batman, the animated series that's going on in Cartoon Network, I believe, right now. What else is there that's superhero related? You're gonna have Agent Carter coming out by the end of the year. Flash, Constantine. You're gonna have iZombie by next year. Preacher by next year. What else can I think of? There's rumors of a Supergirl TV show for like for sometime in the next 2 years. What else is there? I'm trying to think of. And you had the Netflix thing with Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Frost or Jessica Storm, whatever, and. I forget the other character, Iron Fist, I believe it is. To make the Defenders, which is supposedly part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe or something like that. So you do have a bunch of upcoming TV shows or TV shows based on comic books. So I do think that Why the Last Man, I think they could turn that into a TV show, and I think it would be better too because in a movie you'd have to kind of rush through it, and if they make if the plan was like 2 or 3 volumes per movie, the franchise would have been between 3 and 5 movies long. And assuming that each movie is on average 2 hours long, that's about 10 hours, maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more, depending how they're planning to do it. So that's about 10 hours of Why the Last Man in movies. And even after that, I don't think we would have gotten as much development out of the characters as if we were to have gotten them from a TV show, which I do think they could do a bit more with the TV show, and I do think that they could go a bit more longer with the TV show, season wise. I think it could get up to at least 10, maybe 12 seasons at the most, and at the very least between 6 to 8 seasons at the very least. So yeah, hopefully it does. At the very least, hopefully it does get turned into a TV show. But I've been reading that Brian K. Vaughan really isn't planning to do anything media-wise with the comic book series. He apparently doesn't want to turn it into a movie or a TV show or anything. He just kind of wants it there, as a comic book, which kind of sucks. But I do kind of understand as to why he would decide to do it like that. But I would much rather prefer if we'd have a TV show at the very least, because I do think that that'd be pretty cool. Now, who would I prefer to, what channel would I prefer for it to be? Maybe HBO, maybe AMC. I could see them as the contenders for this possible new TV show. But, overall, there's not really much to it, so it sucks that we're not going to get Why the Last Man movie anytime soon. Yeah. But hopefully we do a movie or movie or TV show or whatever. Hopefully we do get that in the future, maybe, or something to that effect. And yeah, so yeah, now in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on the fact that Why the Last Man is no longer going to be turned into a movie, and what are your thoughts on this possibly being a TV show if it ever does get turned into a TV show? And would you watch it? Yes or no? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Besides that, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely stay tuned for that. Besides that, like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.